Hey everybody, it's Declan again, and today I want to compare the sizes, or not the sizes, the joints to one of my ball jointed dolls compared to Jet from the Rainbow High special. So I'd like to compare the joints because I've noticed that when I was playing with her, I got her for Christmas by the way, and when I was playing with her, I was just like, oh, you know what, like her joints remind me of my ball jointed dolls. And so I don't think that there's any videos covering that because, I mean, I haven't seen any anyways, but yeah, so let's get started. And right here I have Amaya, who is from like the first or second wave, and her joints are even a bit different than Jet's joints, so let's compare those two first. Okay, so first thing you'll notice is the torso part right here has like a joint that they can bend their bodies side to side, kind of front and back type stuff. Not anything fancy, it's just like a, let me take her off here. Like she can bend a little bit to the front and she can bend back like this. And with Amaya, you do not have that same type of option, same type of, joint system going on. So it's just relatively flat right there. You'll notice the ankles have more articulation. So even though they don't bend all the way back or anything like that, they do still have some type of movement. And with Amaya, there is no articulation, no movement going on. Okay, so for the next joint that's a bit different, you'll notice that the head can move side to side, down, back, and just turn. And with Amaya, you can only do the turning. You can't go down, you can't go back. But pretty much I think that I covered all the that different articulations. Something that I noticed about Rainbow Highs as being a BJD collector for so many years is that there's like this joint right here, and a lot of BJDs actually have this joint. Actually, when I seen this body naked for the first time, I was like thinking about Minifees, like the Chloe Minifees. So it's pretty cool in my opinion as being a BJD collector. I obviously had to get this one because I think that her articulation is, obviously like a step up from, where they were at a point. But it would be even cooler if they go like a step more and just keep adding articulation. I think that would be really awesome. This is one of my own designs. Not, I didn't create the doll, but I did create, the hair, the face up, and basically everything that she wears. So she is one of my creations, and I'm going to compare her joints now to Jet. So here we go. Just fair warning, like BJDs are sculpted, like they actually have their their private areas. So if you're kind of with that type of thing, I would click out or fast forward or whatever. Okay, so first of all, Miley does have a chest joint that moves just like Jet does over there, but I would say more advanced, obviously. So like this, she can kind of bend back like that and, kind of lock herself into a certain situation. Good for photography. So that's one thing. Okay, so the next thing, and this doll in particular doesn't have the best little jointed ankle system, but I mean it is there. So pointed toes, and actually this is the type of doll, I believe in my pieces somewhere, that she has changeable feet, and I know that they're doing that for the Rainbow High Pacific Coast, like doing something similar, not the same, but similar. Having something similar where you like change off their legs to give them flat feet and stuff. Well, basically, BJDs, you do that. That's like a normal BJD thing. I seen a comment somewhere, somebody was like, oh my gosh, like we're gonna have a drawer full of doll feet like in the Rainbow High community. I'm just thinking like, we already have a drawer full of doll feet. I mean, BJD people anyway, so it's kind of like what I was thinking, like, oh, well, gotta get used to it. The head does move side to side, back. She doesn't have like best, and then forward. So basically, I feel like those are what I can kind of pinpoint that remind me more so of like a BJD, which I think is awesome. Like I said, to see a fashion doll or playline doll be able to kind of incorporate more joint system into their dolls. It's just really cool to me. It's really awesome. Kind of one of the reasons why I became a fan of Rainbow High and am collecting them. I think that they're really pretty. I like the fact that they have changeable eyes, and that's also similar to a BJD. I mean, taking BJD's eyes out, you go about it a different way, but it's just similar to me, and that's why I think that I'm kind of drawn to these dolls. And so let me go ahead and dress our girl Jet, and I'll wrap up this video.